I just want to briefly talk about a comment that was made on a recent video because it brought up an issue I've seen many times over the years in the comment section. Basically, it referenced how some people will admit that Trump might be a candidate for the Antichrist, but that it didn't matter because of how much good he did in his first term. In their eyes, what Trump did in his first go-round as president and what he would do if given another chance is simply of more importance than whether or not he might line up with the biblical Antichrist. Now, one could argue that he didn't actually do that much good his first time around, and personally, I think there were many more bad things than good things coming out of the first Trump administration. However, there is the perception among his supporters that he did a wonderful job in many ways, especially where the economy is concerned, and that in a second Trump term, the economy will once again be incredibly strong. But this brings up the whole problem with many professing Christians who are Trump supporters. Not all of them, but many. And that problem is this. Whenever the point is made that Trump matches how the Bible describes the Antichrist, the counter-argument is almost always based on the economy, or gas prices, or immigration. It's seldom based on the Bible. Perhaps that is because they are afraid to bring the Bible into the conversation, because if they do that, then the realization that Trump does line up with the biblical Antichrist will hit home. And that is a scary possibility because then they'd be supporting the Antichrist. Of course, there have been some Trump supporters who have commented on my videos, and they do reference the Bible in arguing why Trump can't be the Antichrist, or at least what they think is in the Bible. I'm talking about those who say that Trump can't be the Antichrist because the Antichrist will be gay and Trump isn't, or the Antichrist will be loved by everyone and Trump isn't, among other things. In case you're not sure, none of that is actually in the Bible. So if you profess to be a Christian and you are a hardcore supporter of Donald Trump, what is your argument that he can't be the Antichrist based on the Bible? And I want to emphasize that last point again. Based on the Bible, not the things of this world. You see, if you profess to be Christian and you stand by Trump no matter what, you better have a good biblical reason to explain away the fact that he perfectly lines up with the biblical Antichrist. Because if you don't, or if you don't care, you are headed down the road to perdition.